You'll hear me. And you can hear me over the... excuse me. Over the volume. Good. Alright, just be a moment. Honestly, don't know what character I want to level. Let's level this guy. Just be a moment there, everyone. So we're gonna go through some previous stories. There's some previous story content. We are gonna go through Western Solstice. But I do want to kind of do some side quests as well.
Finally, someone who looks strong enough to actually...
Some of the...
I'm not sure. They're every day.
Mushrooms again? Where's Buddy? Oh, right, we have to do the main story to get this guy unlocked for story quest. Right. And if memory serves me correctly, mushrooms are over here. Yeah. So we're just gonna do a quick little delve. Well, part of the delve. Just to get this part done. So welcome to Elder Scrolls Online! I've been, if anyone hasn't noticed, I've been trying to stream different games, find out what everyone likes, find out just what kind of... wrong one. Find out what everyone likes, and let's get rid of
Hey there! Oh, he's no... Here, take a look!
There we go. Just find out what everyone else likes watching, and find out what,
Reach in and grab the note.
and find out what everyone enjoys watching on this channel and what I really enjoy doing. And there is another player that gone through here ahead of me, so everything's dead. That's nice. That makes things easier. There they are. I'm not too worried about things. Yeah, this is the way we go. So the character doesn't actually have a set style yet. And that's because because he's not leveled up yet. Once he reaches max level and unlocks everything, then he will finally have everything. And although it is probably a waste of gold, Amiri, hello, thank you for the follow. Or sorry, hello. You followed a while ago, didn't you? Yeah. Anyway, hello!
Whoa, a brand new bellow. I'm glad I waited until you were...
Okay. Part of the side quest.
There you...
That needs to go on my main character. I know.
What are you going to do with that one?
We want those. Before we use anything else by accident, where's the bank? All the way over there. Of course it is. Actually, that's the same. Yeah, this puts it in the same spot as it was in Skyrim. I think so. Yeah. It's the exact same. Where are you? There you are. Character band. Okay. Alright, let us go through a story just to get some stuff other than my voice. So we got a letter from the Fighters Guild. Several guild halls have been attacked. The guild master, Merrick, has disappeared. Prince Azah is currently training with the Fighters Guild and needs their help finding him.
Strange visitors
Amiri.
today. Outsiders asking about the Rana.
A witch? Were they friend or foe?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Wonder if
There.
she's finally fallen out of favor with Yard.
Eh.
Dragons in your own homeland. What are you going to do?
This one does not know.
So I'm gonna let the conversation play out, and I'm gonna click every option so that way people can see it because
Master
it is
Merrick,
the most recent
Where
story.
are you?
Yeah.
Honor and faith, traveler. I could use your assistance. The Fighters Guild is under assault. Already 4 guild halls have fallen, and now Master Merrick, leader of the guild, has disappeared. It pains me to admit it, but I need help.
All right. Who attacked?
No one has claimed credit for the attacks, and evidence has been lacking. It makes no sense. Still, I expect more and more attacks at any time. Without Master Merrick, our guild could fall. It's our biggest crisis since the plane meld.
Alright.
Just that. I was supposed to meet him here, but he never arrived. Most of the guild is securing the remaining halls, but with you here, we can track down the guildmaster and stop these attacks. The guild needs you, comrade. Will you answer the call?
Sure, let's find him.
I've received conflicting reports from trusted guild scouts. Merrick has supposedly been sighted in Malabal Tor, northern Alakir Desert, and East March. Obviously, he can't be everywhere. Choose a location to investigate and meet the scout there. Merrick is many things, but mage is not one of them. I trust the scouts, but he could not be in 3 distant places at the same time. I need you to make your best guess. Pick a location and see if you can find our missing guildmaster.
So, this is something they've introduced into the game where your choices do matter a lot more than they used to. And you get different responses from them instead of just a good and a bad one. We're not going to be kind, but we are
Scout
gonna
sent
ask.
reports of Merrick being sighted in Malabal Tor, the Alakir Desert, and East March.
Alright.
A guild scout says Merrick was spotted outside Windhelm, a place
wait,
of
I
snow
did that
and
one.
ice, and Merrick hates the cold. Still,
Yeah, I know, I cut him off. Did we, or did I? I do have a few areas discovered. Yeah, let's go Malabor Tor.
I've received Merrick is many things. Scout sent reports of Merrick. A guild scout talked to hunters who said they spotted Merrick near Volkwaston. That area contains many nooks and crannies among the rocks to hide in, and Daedra roamed the vicinity as well. Do you think Merrick could be searching there?
Let's go.
Weemy is a fast and faithful mount. She can get you to the location quickly. I'll send word to the guild scout. They'll meet you and help you search for Merrick. Then they can get word back to me while I follow up with the other reports. Good luck. Take my
All
horse,
right.
Weemy. She'll get you to the site quickly. I'll send word so the scout...
Forgot about that.
Hey, the prince sent you? Let's talk. That little Princess Azar sent word that I should meet up with you. Not like I couldn't handle this on my own, but who am I to argue with a Tusking prince? Guild scout, bruiser, and general pain in the arse. At least that's what Merrick calls me. While most of the guild settled in to defend the remaining guild halls, I volunteered to stay in the field. I was
Alright.
looking into the attacks on the Fighters Guild when word reached me that the little prince had lost our guildmaster. When I heard rumors that someone who matched Merrick's description was in the area, I sent my report and started to investigate.
Good. What'd you find?
Hunters informed me that they had seen someone matching Merrick's description exploring the north. Said he seemed intense, like a man on a mission. I got this far and decided to wait for you. The trail leads north, so that's where we're going.
Alright.
Funny story. I started out as a guard in Shornhelm who got caught up in Monument.
Okay, so yeah. Scordo the knife. If you play through the Daggerfall Covenant storyline, I believe you meet him first in Galimbra somewhere, towards the end. Or maybe it's in Rivenspire. I honestly can't remember. But you meet him somewhere along the storyline for Daggerfall Covenant. He's there again, I believe, in Rothgar. I could be wrong about that, but you meet him all throughout a bunch of locations. He's been in the game since its initial release. So I wasn't gonna listen through the conversation, and yeah, okay. I am going the right way. I think. Nope.
Guide me. The Malma bound the captain.
Yeah. Too many quests already located. I'm gonna have to do some of these after this one.
That trap on the ground looks familiar. Check it. Yep, that's one of Merrick's, all right. Uses them when he's too busy to stop at a proper inn. Let's keep going. That camp looks promising. See what those papers are all about.
Merrick's notes. I'm not gonna read it. I'm just gonna leave it on screen for a few seconds. And if you guys want to read it, you can pause the video and rewind and there you go.
Merrick went after the enemy by himself? That spot on the map. It's northwest of here.
Yeah, we could probably do this quest at the same time if we had space.
Don't be
but
afraid to get your hands dirty.
we don't. Do I have any other allies? Just oh, and Lauren and oh, I got Ember. Let's bring her in. She's
I knew you missed me.
She's kind of quirky and funny.
You there? I could use some help.
How about
That
you tell my
Fighters
friend what
Guild
happened?
warrior was a storm of fury. Left me alive so I could tell some prince what happened here. But neither of you looks much like a prince to me. Revenge happened. We misjudged the Guildmaster's skill and his anger. He let me live when I renounced the Order of the Black Worm. What you call the Worm Cult made me swear to tell Princess Ah everything I know.
So, for those of you who don't know, Elder Scrolls has a very deep, massive lore in the world. In all of Tamriel. Has a massive lore. Plains of Oblivion, which are basically hell, and so many different afterlives. And the Worm Cult was... how to word this? I'm trying to give a basic explanation without giving away everything. Essentially, the Worm Cult followed a guy by the name of Manny Marco, who basically threw the world into chaos in an attempt to make himself a god. He failed, and ended up getting tortured, placed in prison by the Lord of Brutality and Molag Bal, and basically tortured for, I think it's 800 years, where he eventually gets released during the Worm Cult's resurgence after this. In an attempt... Anyway, basically, very bad.
That fight... Revenge? I don't think so. Not quite yet. My pain is great. Get me something to ease my suffering. Then, you bastard! The pain is too great. I'll pass out or die before I can tell you everything. All right, you bastards! I'm done with all this anyway. No promise of powers worth dying for. The Order of the Black Worm has returned to take vengeance on the Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, and all of Tamriel. I told him that our leader, Mazama, had business with Magister Andrello at Volk Waston's Tall Trunk Tavern. But he left before I could tell him the rest. We have a new weapon. I don't know any details, but Mazama called it a Soul Reaper.
Alright. Gordo.
This little worm claims he's renounced his evil ways. Guess I won't gut him like I planned. No Merrick yet, but feels like we're getting closer. Go over what we just learned.
Worm cult's back to take vengeance on the fighters and Mages Guild.
The damn worm cult is really back. I thought they scattered after we stopped the plane meld. And you'd hear about a few remnants, but nothing significant. Not like this. And he said they had a new weapon. What the tusk is a Soul Reaper anyway?
So, they're going to mention the plane meld a lot, and basically, Molag Bal took his realm of oblivion, which is kind of like a realm of hell, and tried to bring it into Tamriel. Or, you know, meld the two planes of existence together so that way he could control both. Like I said, we stopped him.
That's over in Volkwasten. They built it inside a big tree on the western side of town. How about you find this Magister, figure out what business she has with Mazama, and if she's seen Merrick, I'll collect Weemy and wait for you outside the tavern. I never expected the enemy to be the Worm Cult. Thought they called themselves the Order of the Black Worm. Followers of an evil bastard named Manamarco, a necromancer who worked for Molag Bal. They tried to drag Nirn into Cold Harbor with giant anchors from the sky. Called it the Plane Meld. Crazy time.
Yep.
The three alliances teamed up with the Fighters and Mages Guilds to fight Molag Bal. Some heroes ended Manamarco, but I don't know the full story. In the end, we stormed Cold Harbor, broke the Great Anchor, and kicked the dung out of them. Look for me outside after you talk to the Magister. I have a few more thoughts I want to share with this worm.
So, yeah, that's the basics. That's the basics of what happened. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to do a couple things at the same time as doing this.
You should rest, Magister Andrello. That incident has you all out of sorts.
I normally pride myself on punctuality. No excuses for lateness is my motto. How hypocritical of me to show up late to the Mages Guild meeting. You're not the usual. I have no idea who that might be. One moment I was about to board a coach to Shornhelm when a strange woman stopped me and looked deeply into my eyes. The next I was waking up here, feeling awful and very much put out.
Alright, what about Merrick?
That was the second interruption. Merrick spouted nonsense about the worm cult, even as my apprentice spouted nonsense about seeing me board the coach to Shornhelm while he was carrying me here. Merrick ran off, chasing after the coach, I presume.
Alright.
Apprentice, arrange another coach. We must be off after I finish my tonic. Where is that damn serving wench? A mage of my standing can't miss the meeting at the Mages Guild Hall. It would be unseemly.
Yeah. Alright. Skjordo.
Did you find the Magister, pal? I think I demonstrated a lot of restraint, waiting out here and not going inside for an ale or two. Any luck finding Magister Andrello? That's a strange story. And the woman, it could have been Mazama. Did the Magister say anything about Guildmaster Merrick?
Yep.
Wait, Merrick's notes mentioned that the enemy was interested in Rivenspire. Shornhelm's in Rivenspire. What could the worm cult be after in that part of the world?
Alright, Mage's Guild is having some sort of meeting.
And Razawir the cultist told us the worm cult wants revenge on the Mages Guild as well as the Fighters Guild. This is bad. Let's get to the Shornhelm Mages Guild and try to catch up with Merrick. If you need...
Got it. And rather than spending time traveling, we're just going to get on the horse they give us. Ribbon Spider, huh? Is this where we went first time? Yes. Yes, it is. And we just leveled up. Again, I'm not going to worry too much about it. Like, I'm not going to explain a lot of these things and the different skills and that at this time. If this does good, and by that I mean if this series does good and gets popular enough, or I decide to, most likely if I decide to, I will do character build guides, but only for my characters. That being said, I got a few characters here, like I got 14 characters. This guy's of course my main. But I'm just skimming through them slightly for you guys. Some of them are really good. This Arcanus is probably the strongest one I've made, and once I get all the gear on her. This one, pure healer, ice mage, like a lot of these are just split up. But if people really want to see it, do say so in chat here on stream or on the VOD on YouTube. Just go in chat, let me know.
I appreciate the Fighters Guild coming to our aid, Princess Ah.
Comrade, Scordo, I came as soon as I received your message.
Gabriel! Azar! The worm cult is going to attack the Mages Guild!
They're already here. Merrick arrived before you and the prince. He ran down to help.
The attack's begun and Merrick ran down there? Damn! Tell Gabriel what we learned, but be quick about it!
Yeah. So, yeah. If you guys want to see the builds I use for my characters, they will be I will create them and release them. But do keep in mind, just let me know either here in chat. You do want to see them. Okay, well that's one vote. If I continue Elder Scrolls, I'll make them. We'll be a little far and few in between because of just the dedication and time it takes to build them, and let alone rank them up and everything.
Time is short, so speak quickly. Somehow assailants infiltrated a private meeting beneath the guild hall, and some of our most influential mages were caught unawares. Merrick arrived and raced to help, but... Did Scordo say worm cult?
So Gabrielle was also part of the main storyline. You met her through the Daggerfall Covenant.
We eradicated them, didn't we? A threat of this magnitude must be crushed swiftly. The mages and Merrick can use our help. Can I count on you to join the fight?
Roger, roger.
Thank you. Any amount of assistance is much appreciated. The door to the underground chambers is right over there. Be careful.
Go, comrade. We need to... Let's look for Guildmaster Merrick, but be ready to take down the cultists.
I saw another Red Guard from the Fighters Guild. He headed toward the meeting chamber.
Just like at our guild halls, no obvious sign of forced entry, yet clear signs of battle.
Also, do I have... Yeah, I do have the XP boost or booster on.
I can't believe the worm cult has returned.
Oh, goody, Ember leveled
Mage's
up.
Guild built all this under Shornhelm?
That
I wonder
Fighters
if the
Guild
people
warrior.
know what lies
He
beneath.
sliced through the attackers and ran farther in.
Advance!
Did you feel that?
Thank the divines,
Hurry.
I'm safe.
Through those doors ahead.
Okay. More story content.
Look! Across the chasm! Guildmaster Merrick! The worm cult has him! Let my mentor go! Foul creature!
Stop, mortal! The Soul Reaper is not yet stable!
Merrick! No! That explosion! Stendar, preserve him! Merrick was caught in the blast!
A dead mortal's appearance is no good to me. Come, we're done here.
As you wish, Misama.
No! Merrick can't be dead! We need to reach him! Stendar, please! Merrick can't be dead! We just...
New ritual? Impressive.
Alright. I actually didn't make in good time.
By the gods! Merrick!
Yeah, he's dead.
Merrick's... dead. By the swords of my forefathers, I will make the worm cult pay.
I came as quick as I... Oh no. Merrick. The Magisters. What happened?
Merrick destroyed the worm cult device. It exploded and killed him. Comrade, please. Search the area and gather Guildmaster Merrick's weapons. Merrick would polish that shield for hours. It was all... That was his father's sword. Merrick wielded it proudly.
I'll teleport the remains of that horrid device upstairs for study.
Yep, and again, you guys want to see, pause the video if you're on YouTube. If you're catching this live, I'm hoping I'm keeping this on screen long enough.
You found something. Let me see. What a loss. Merrick was our leader, my mentor. Practically a father to me since I joined the Fighters Guild. Thank you for gathering his sword and shield. Strange, though, that a Daedra was leading these worm cultists. What was that note you found? Let me see. A worm cult nest on Rivenspire's northern coast? Stendarr blesses us with another foolish enemy, quick to put their plans to paper. First, however, we must go to the Fighters Guild Hall in Shornhelm. Tell Skordo what befell Merrick.
Use the nearby doors to leave. When you assault the worm nest, the Mages Guild...
We'll be glad to join you. Or something along those lines. I forget exactly what she says. Alright. Now, while we got some peace...
You want to talk
Ember.
about something?
Yeah, I want to see what you got. Oh, you're still only level 6? Manifest themselves as pure lightning, zapping nearby enemies with damage while in this form. Blast. Yep. Okay. I was just curious about her, what skills she has. But to go over what I was saying earlier about doing the character build guides for the characters I have personally. It takes a lot to go through and do a character, because not only do I have to level them up to 50, so that way they're on par with the other characters. But I also have to figure out what skills they're using, armor sets, and everything. And when I say armor sets, just to give a base idea, Solstice, which we will be heading to momentarily, has 3 different armor sets. And as you see on the right side, that's what the set does. When you have 2 of its items equipped, 3, 4, 5. So, and there are many sets. Each have different, like, light, medium, heavy armor. This set's not bad, actually, if you need more sustain. But, like, each of these areas. Aldmeri Dominion has 5 and it each has 3 sets. Daggerfall, same. Ebonheart Pack, same. The Infinite Archive has sets for all character classes. DLC zones all have 3 sets each. Dungeons all have 3 sets. Like, I remember reading one time on Google when I looked it up, there is over 650 different armor sets to pick from. And you gotta... That's basically what determines your character. So, to have to go through all those sets for each character, it's gonna take me a bit.
Prince Huzzah, the guild hall's on high alert. I was about to lead a contingent of fighters to the Mages Guild.
The battle's over, Scordo. Guildmaster Merrick is... dead.
What? Not... That can't be right. What Prince Huzzah said. Merrick can't be dead. Those Tuscan bastards! I came back here to rally the troops, but I should have gone down there with you! I could have saved Merrick, damn it! This is bad. What's the guild gonna do without its guild? Oh, right, of course. Merrick loved these. They were family heirlooms. He was proud to wield them in service to the greater good.
Yep.
Guildmaster Merrick is really dead, Scordo. I don't know how we're going to stop the worm cult without him. Scordo's correct. This is bad. I hear your words, but my mind is a storm of emotions. Merrick, my friend, my mentor, he died and I couldn't save him. I wasn't even at his side. I wasn't there to help him when he needed me the most. Stendarr, help me. I don't know what to do.
Snap out of it.
You dare speak to a prince of the realm like that? Using harsh words to ignite the fires of anger? And burn away the depression that was dampening my resolve? Well done. We may have lost Merrick, but we're not done yet. Thank you for reminding me. Your words were like a raging fire in the forest, incinerating the despair that was strangling my soul. Before we take action, I want to commend you and reward you for your The note we discovered talked about a worm nest on the northern coast of Rivenspire. We must gather our forces, storm their lair, and deal with the worm cult leader, Mazama.
It could be a trap.
Perhaps, but I don't think so. Everything happened quickly after Merrick destroyed the Soul Reaper and Mazama retreated. The job I hired you for ended when we found Merrick. But I'd like to extend your employment. Help us assault the worm cult nest.
Not a problem.
Pardon the interruption. Vanis Galarian would like to talk to you. He's right outside.
So the prologue quest
Welcome, Vanis.
that we just
We're
did.
glad to be working alongside you and your guild again.
There's no time for niceties, Huzzah. You there, come speak to me.
So I haven't done it on this character, but you do end up doing the Mages Guild and Fighters Guild story during the main story. So.
A pleasure to see you again, friend, despite the dire circumstances. Thank you for purging our sanctum of the worm cult infestation. Reliable as ever, I see. Please, describe everything you experienced during the attack. Spare no detail.
Yep.
Yes. Gabriel called Mazama snake-like. My extensive knowledge of Daedra tells me that she's likely a harvester, known for their illusion magic. I suspect that's how she got into our sanctum undetected. Tell me, how did Merrick die? Merrick was a great warrior, but also reckless. Attacking an unknown arcane device. Clearly a miscalculation. An intact Soul Reaper would have revealed more than the shards we recovered. Had he waited for you to intervene, compassion has no place in events of this magnitude. How does a single life compare to hundreds, nay, thousands at stake from the worm cult machinations? I mourn Merrick's loss, but the facts remain the same. Now, where is the worm cult? I know that lighthouse well, and am aware of a cove to the south. Let me mark it on your map. We'll meet you there after I conclude my business with Prince Azah and Skordo. No guild can function without a guild master. Not even the Fighters Guild. The Fighters Guild requires leadership. I suggest Prince Azah take command until your council can select a new guild master.
He's right, Azah. And you know the rest of the guild is more likely to follow you than they are me.
As much as I want to be there with you, I see the wisdom in Varnus' words. I'll stay behind and command the guild.
There's a stable master.
Need something?
Yep. And because I never did the storyline here in this area, we gotta go the long way around. Sadly, I can't just simply go straight up because that's a mountain and a sheer absolutely no way of making it past. Otherwise, I would gladly just skip through everything. But at least we'll get some experience from these
I'm sorry,
guys.
sir. I tried, but no one here is willing to enlist. Make sure there aren't any traps.
I don't know why I didn't have to lockpick that, but I'm not complaining. So yeah, traveling is gonna take... I went the wrong way. Traveling is gonna take a little bit of time.
What is it?
There. Especially since we have to head essentially all the way around and follow the road the entire time. I am gonna stop and grab stuff along the way, like the Sky Shard there. Collect 3 of them, get a perk point. I am going to discover way shrines along the way. I am not going to accept any quests. Do not want to accept quests. Almost missed that book. Picking up those lore books is how you rank up your mages guild. Each of these areas, even the little side areas like this, have pretty neat stories in them with the side quests. At least a lot of them have pretty neat ones.
Too old, my child. I'll show him too old.
And again, we just gotta take the long way around in Rivenspire because of that stupid mountain that we can't go climb up because this isn't Skyrim. Well, actually, because this isn't a Skyrim mount. If it was a Skyrim mount, we could go bloody vertical and go straight up to the top, jump off the edge, respawn and come back to life, and boom, we're right there. But not in this game. This game we gotta do a little more tactful. And by tactfully I mean take the actual path and such. %, that's it? Okay, we're actually gonna try to pick this then. There we go. Actually getting some decent stuff. This was so much faster on my main character because he did actually, I can't remember if he did the storyline or not. I think he did do the story in Rivenspire here. So he had this way shrine that we're currently at unlocked. So I only had to run from here. Not like this guy who...
make me remember how small I am. You know, in the grand scale of things.
No screeching. Better all Hag Raven and her bandit cronies.
Damn worms don't make finding their nest
Keep
easy.
looking. The nest must be here somewhere.
Yeah, we got it. Don't worry. Oh, hey, Ember. Really wish they gave her Ember eyes. Like, as in, like, don't get me wrong, she looks good. But I think they... Actually, yeah, they're kind of in... Okay, that's weird. That's kind of an Ember eye.
I suggest we split our forces. We'll draw less attention and hurry our search for Mazama.
Good call. We'll go west. You and our friend head north.
Come! I shall augment your attacks! I offer my great strength! I sense illusion magic beyond the crumbled wall. Find the source. Let my magic empower you!
Anyone else?
Come on, Vana.
Yes, there's something here. I'll dispel the illusion. A hidden journal. Intriguing. What does it say?
Yeah. Okay. Again. There's a lot of stuff to read. If you're on YouTube and you want to read it, go ahead. If not...
A means to deactivate the Soul Reapers. But where do they funnel souls to? Let my magic empower you!
There you go.
I offer my great strength! I shall augment your attacks!
Spider danger.
I shall augment your attacks!
This way.
How deep have these disgusting worms burrowed? Let my magic empower you! Look, past the gate. Captives from the Mages Guild.
Resist if you want.
Another player.
We take your souls either way.
I offer my great strength. The device siphoned their souls. A horrid death. We must destroy that soul. Destroy that abomination. Tear out its core as the journal described. Now that I witnessed a Soul Reaper firsthand, the scope of the danger becomes quite clear. This goes beyond the threat to the fighters and mages guilds. But what is the Worm Cult's ultimate goal? I have contended with the Worm Cult longer than anyone. Based on previous encounters, they usually seek something disastrous. The more information we learn down here, the better. I sense illusion magic nearby. Let's search this room for its source. The illusion is behind that altar, along the wall. What can we learn from this scroll?
Resurrection. Two. And the third.
A singular focus on the destruction of every living being. They must be stopped. By the stars, so many Reapers. They could blanket all of Tamriel. I offer my great strength.
Yep. Let's go first person for a bit.
The Fighters Guild contingent, all dead. Let me take a look at that sword. It's Skordo's blade, all right. I'd know his tough, stubborn aura anywhere, and the sword reeks of it. He wouldn't have parted with his weapon, not unless he had no choice. Our task now shifts from gathering information to rescuing Skordo the Knight. By doing something reckless, we must split up. I suspect time is of the essence, and I won't see another member of the Fighters Guild fall this day. Take the eastern hallway, and be careful. Illusions abound in this place.
Alright. You know, in all the time I've played this game, I've never played first person. Not bad. But I like third person more.
More cult bastards ambushed us! Come help me, pal!
To the right. We're gonna...
Skordo! You're injured!
No, Varnus! I'm over here! That's not me!
Arrogant mage. My master demands your presence.
Dragging Varnus into a portal!
The great mage does not fall easily.
You can't have him, creature!
Protect the staff!
First, the mage's head. Next, the fighter's heart.
Vanus is gone. Mazama took him.
Yeah, let's figure this out, pal. Mazama ambushed me. Cast a spell and I blacked out. I woke up feeling wrung dry, like how you described Magister Andrello. I guess that's what it feels like when the snake takes your appearance. Yeah, but I think she's planning more than that. Did you hear what she said about the fighter's heart? But what do I know? I can't even keep my friends safe. It's all falling apart, pal. I don't think... Yeah, of course we do. At least we need to go down fighting, right? But we need to get out of this stinking pit. Clear my head from Mazama's spell. Then figure out what to do next. Let's ask Gabrielle to make us a portal. She loves doing that. How do you feel about a portal, Gabrielle?
Of course. One portal to Shornhelm's Mages Guild coming up.
About Vanus.
No apologies, Scordo. We'll get Vanus back. I'll take Vanus's staff. It may behave strangely and
Tell me, what happened? Where's Vanus?
I'll let our friend fill you in.
I came as soon as I received Gabrielle's summons, just in time to see you all return. But where's Vanus? And why do Gabrielle and Scordo look so haggard? What happened at that worm nest, comrade?
Well, short version.
We can destroy the Soul Reapers without unleashing a killing explosion? That's excellent news. I can't wait to hear the details. But what do they actually do? And by the swords of my forefathers, tell me what happened to Vanus.
Reapers steal souls, the cult has enough to cover Tamriel, and Vanus was captured.
Mizama and the Worm Cult captured Vanus Galarian, the leader of the Mages Guild and the greatest mage alive. You probably should have led with that, comrade. First Merrick, now Vanus. By Stendarr's beard, what other disasters can befall us? The Mage's Head obviously refers to Vanus. As for the Fighter's Heart, she already killed Merrick. I'm just a temporary substitute for the duration of this crisis. What could she... Merrick told me about that. You destroyed the Mortum Vivicus with the weapon, yes? So you know the power of the Earthforge. Mizama can look like anyone, and she currently wears Scordo's form. She can walk right in. We need to get there now.
I can open a portal to the Earthforge. Then Prince Azah and I have our own task to attend to.
We do. What can be more important than defending the Earthforge and stopping Mizama?
Enough Reapers to cover all of Tamriel? We need to convince the alliances to join with the guilds, just like last time.
Good luck with that. It took Vanus.
Yeah. When they say the three alliances, that's the Daggerfall
Stop
Covenant.
'em! The attack's already begun! Let's talk before we... Look at what Mizama and her worms have done! More of my comrades dead! I want to gut every last worm and leave them drowning in their own blood! Sure, but I let myself get captured. Let Mizama use her illusion magic on me. You saw how she pretended to be me to capture Vanus. My guess is she's using the same trick here to infiltrate the Earthforge. Yeah, optimism. I suppose we need that right about now. Prince Azah's gonna want an intact Fighters Guild to lead after Gabrielle and him convince the three alliances to join forces.
Yep.
With extreme prejudice, kill every worm cultist that crosses our path. Destroy those damn Soul Reapers, and then find Mizama and send her back to whatever oblivion pit she crawled out of. Let's get moving!
Yep. So, again, we don't have to. But, yeah, I want to see what this is like in first person. Pretty basic. Okay.
More Soul Reapers! Destroy them!
Again, destroying them off. But swing on them.
Damn worms! It's an infestation! faster, pal! As long as Mazama's pretending to be me, my guildmates are dying!
We're gonna have to do the quest.
I don't remember these corridors being so dismal. There! That's me! I mean, not me! Mazama! Get her!
One mortal. I shattered your guilds, killed or captured your leaders. The Order of the Black Worm is victorious! Succumb to my illusion!
Really, Ember's dead.
Immortal! Destroying me won't stop our master's plan!
Nova, slow him down.
Well done, friend. You made Mazama pay for Merrick and all the deaths she caused.
And it looks like the worms didn't get all my guildmates. That's something at least.
Good job taking down Mazama, but we're not safe yet. As Prince Azah and I were meeting with representatives of the three alliances, we received reports of Soul Reapers and Worm Cult attack squads appearing across Tamriel. It's bad out there.
So, convinced them yet?
Not exactly. Prince Azah and I were able to get the alliances to send ambassadors to Sturk, the same island where Ivanis forged the agreement to attack Cold Harbor. But we're far from reaching such an agreement again. Frankly, we could use your help.
Alright.
Take my portal to Sturk and talk to your alliance's ambassador. Convince them that the worm cult threat is real and we need to work together to stop it. Prince Azah and I will lean on the other two and do the same.
Okay.
I left the alliance ambassadors alone on Sturk with Prince Azah. Let's go try to convince them.
So, the Aldmeri Dominion, Ebonheart Pact, and Daggerfall Covenant are all fighting for control over Tamriel and trying to name their leader Emperor of everything. so...
Did you explain the stakes? We need the three alliances to cooperate.
We got them to come to Sturk. That's a start. Now we just need to make them see reason.
Ambassadors, please!
North.
You must listen.
Those attacks in Oradon. Prince Azar
Pressing.
says it's the worm cult.
What does it matter?
And
We can't
Hyle.
fight wars in both Cyrodiil and our sovereign territory.
Prince Azar said Gabrielle was bringing the hero who uncovered this plot. Let's hear them out.
Prince Azar insists that all of Tamriel is in danger. Would you care to elaborate? I need more details if I'm to make a recommendation of any sort to my superiors.
Yep.
Are you certain it's a resurrected worm cult? And not just the work of an insignificant handful of fanatics who refuse to accept defeat? Surely they can't be a threat to the mighty Aldmeri Dominion.
Stupid Dominion.
I see. Yes, I can see why Gabrielle and Prince Azar seem so concerned. I'll bring this information to my superiors straight away.
I'm sure I speak for my fellow diplomats when I say we will pass on the information, but can make no promises.
Vonus' staff. It's reacting to you, friend. Reach out and see what happens. Vonus!
Listen, everyone. My time is short. You must hear what I have to say. I am very much relieved that my spell succeeded and reached you. And I see you've gathered the alliances. Good, good. Needless to say, the worm cult captured me. My spell won't last long, so listen closely to my instructions. Misama teleported me and locked me in a cell. Reminds me of Cold Harbor, but also it doesn't. A problem for later. Listen, the Soul Reapers are just the start. The worm cult has a hidden nest. It's amassing forces to launch a devastating attack. My guards mentioned an isolated island called Solstice. If I learn more, I'll contact you again. But you must convince the alliances. They must join with the guilds again to stop this threat. If not, the worm cult will bring death to all of Nirn.
If even the great Vanus Galarian is worried about this threat, we have to act. Now.
There's no time to waste, comrade. Come, let us speak. Between your efforts and Vonus' message, the Alliance ambassadors finally seem willing to throw us their support. And from what Vonus told us, I suspect we'll need it. A rescue must wait. The threat hiding on Solstice is our first priority.
Yep.
Just as the alliances, guilds, and heroes of Tamriel joined forces on Sturk to end the plane meld, we must do so again to stop the worm cult on Solstice. Your actions were instrumental in revealing this threat. I hope we can count on you again.
It's
Watch
clear
out,
Ooh,
everyone!
actually,
we need to work
adventurer
together
isn't
if we're to
slowing
have
down
any
anytime
hope
soon.
of defeating the worm cult.
Agreed. We must report back to our superiors and rally our forces.
And what should we call this newfound camaraderie?
How about the Sturk Fellowship? This island has a habit of being part of these things.
Alright. And now we can just basically go about doing our own thing. Oh, that's where Stark is. Can only get here by teleporting during main story quests, but there's not really any reason to come here otherwise. There's nothing to explore for that. Like, well, I mean, there's always stuff to explore. Looks pretty cool. But that's about it. Search barrels and backpacks and sacks and get some random loot. Grab some crappy gear. You know. Nice, but yeah, you can get that stuff everywhere in the game, so not too worried about it. Alright, now, before we go to Solstice, we are going to hit Skingrad and Westfield. We are not going to do their story, at least not yet. We've been doing this for an hour 15 already. Because we are getting the quest to access scribing.
Ah, there you are. I have been expecting you.
Yep, so that's part of second area of scribing. There's the quest I wanted. So scribing basically adds in a bunch of skills we can grab and control.
There you are. I have been expecting you.
That's new. I don't remember seeing that one before. Wonder what that's a part of. Have to go to an outfit station, try it with Ember. Sorry, that has me completely distracted at this moment. Because that would be a perfect
If you came for crafting certification, I can assist you.
Did you come here for crafting certification?
Yeah, that would be a perfect, wonder if it...
Feels like I've been at this forever.
It's not Tideborn. Some of these I know it's not. I do remember changing the colors on the outfits for her. Medium.
Two steps forward, two steps back.
Almost look Daedric. Dremora. Where's the nose? Ah, was it Deadlands? Was not Deadlands Perfect Gladiator. Thinking Innocent Oath. That looks kind of similar to it. Anyway. Enough distraction, let's go and do what I wanted. I'm not going to worry about the quest line here.
Nothing natural ever grew that quickly.
So I'm going to skip past a lot of the content. Basically, she this person found something and wants help.
You stopped. Thank you. The Archmagister asked that I not say too much in earshot of my guildmates. Let's just say it's a magical anomaly. Untamed power from an for now. Power draws mages like moths to a flame. We're excellent. Nalia and the others are inside. Stay safe in there.
Basically, they found something they don't know. It's the scribing altar, and we gotta do it to
good.
continue.
You must be our backup. A nod came through.
Magnus, watch over you. Nalia? We'll keep watch out here.
Mind your step. This place is a bit of a mess thanks to that portal.
There's like...
Now that we have a moment, allow me to introduce myself. Nalia, Votary Knight in the Order of the Lamp. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Adept. That's exactly right. I'm quite proficient with portals, you see. This was my first time patrolling here in Sunamir, filling in for a friend. I sensed a portal through the wall back there, and when we broke through... Well, I mean, I tried. There used to be a lot more wall back there. The portal didn't like me trying to go through one bit. Raw magical energy came bursting out. I'm just lucky I wasn't scraped up too bad. This portal is old magic, keyed to require 2 people to enter at the same time. Here we go. It's happening again! Brace yourself! That blast reawakened some latent magic in here. Watch out!
And all this spoke that would a location.
An illusion? It seems distorted. Lots of old notes down here. This thing's as stable as I can make it. Let's head in before another surge of...
Yep.
Good to know I was right about the portal. Let's figure out where we are and find the source of all this unstable magic.
So yeah, the scribing altar is great because there's a bunch of different skills. Basically, there's a one-handed weapon skill. Well, I say a bunch of different skills. Essentially, there's one for each weapon type. A fighter's guild, mage's guild. Show off. Here in a moment.
This architecture is Elven. It must still be near Somerset.
Got a new color. 2 new colors. That's awesome. I haven't
All
done
these
those in a
defenses
while.
Meant to protect what?
Quit smacking my ass. H.
You feel that surge of magic? We're getting close.
Nope. Now we don't actually have to kill this guy, but I'm gonna try to do it. couldn't do that on one of my other characters. Of course, then again, she was designed as a squishy archer that does lots of damage. Lots of damage, absolutely no survivability, or at least very little. And then we gotta wait.
Whatever's causing this,
get back
I
here.
think it's in the next room. Come on! This place is in... Ah, see? I'll handle things here. Shut those doors.
Whee. Shortcut.
You have the strength to seek me out.
It's been too long since someone basked in my presence.
So these give us different rewards in that.
Hello? Oh no, is someone there?
Going through each of these will give us different rewards for driving.
Humans ascend the star-parked night. One a lamp and one alive.
Adventurer! I need you up here, now!
Yeah. It'll give us different rewards, I'm not too worried about it.
That wasn't the best idea I've ever had.
Meddlers! Thieves! What have you done to my altar?
We were just trying to calm things down.
This is a fine way to wake after centuries of restless slumber. Did she send you? You're not at all what I was promised. It wasn't enough to break in, you had to smash the altar too. You may call me the Crow. This is the Scalarium and... I see now. She didn't send you. If she had, your knight wouldn't have smashed the altar's focusing crystal. I suppose, if you meant true harm. This altar focuses power to shape the very heart of magic itself. If we're going to get things under control, I'll need to talk you through the right... The East Wing should still...
I'll hang back. That blast took a lot out of me.
Yeah, we're literally just running over here, fetching a crystal and coming back. I think we're killing a couple things. Yeah. Got a couple of things to kill. I will take these characters through everything, but
Yes, good. Bring the crystal to the altar. Place it in the empty locus. If we are to quell this magic, we must focus. This is the scribing altar. Make this grimoire your own.
So, this is what I mean. We get to choose what it does. Add some bonus to it. Add another bonus to it. Scribe it together.
Scribed. The magic of the Scalarium is calmed. Well done. Let's talk about what comes next. It's done. Archmage, like a ray to inherit. There is much to be done.
I've been in...
So now we can talk to her and continue the quest line and... yeah, or... yeah, so that skill we made, Magical Soul, is under the Soul Magic skill tree, and will... well... really benefit from many perks. But I believe now we can go, yeah, talk to this guy.
Have you
Seriously? This is the one I wanted. The hell did I pick these up? Whatever. So, yeah, basically we get a bunch of different options we can pick and such. Not custom actions, where are you? Describing. Is it under achievements? Where was that? Menus with it. Did not know that existed. Some of these are pretty cool. Where the hell was that? I know there's a way to look at them. Ah, there we are. So there's this one for destruction staff. Channel the power of your staff to fire a bolt of magic, causing elemental explosion at location. Mender's Spawn is for healing, primarily. So one-handed shield gets shield throw. Two-handed gets smash, which I want. Traveling knife for dual wield. Vault for bow. Wield soul and soul burst. Torchbearer. Contingency. Banner bearer. And trample. There's quite a bit. So I'm leveling up, even though I'm not using a lot of these other skills. Like heavy armor and that just helps later on. This character is actually going to be... He was difficult to come up with the concept for, but essentially he's a combination of a damage dealer and a tank. And he, believe me, that was hard to create and figure out. I don't... Right now, he's still just theory crafted because he's not max level.
Over here, I could use your help.
I honestly have no idea if he is or is not. Like, if I'm actually going to be able to pull off offense on one side. Like, when he uses his two-handed sword, he's on offense. When he swaps over to sword and shield, which right now he's got nothing, he's a damage dealer. I don't even know if that's actually gonna be something I can pull off on him. I honestly don't know. I really hope I can, and I really hope it does work, because it'd be really fun to have, but without actually pulling it off, I can't know for certain yet. And because we grabbed the quest, we're just gonna have to go there, but I want to talk to you. Give me all my gold. We're just gonna go empty some of these quests from
My dockhands are watching for your cargo, Lady Arabelle. They know it's precious.
There was a storm off the coast. Perhaps it delayed the ships.
Forgive me if I do the job you hired me for, Lord Macara. You then, might we speak?
Come on, just one more match. Hair dog. Ah, Razamad's the game.
And what will you bet? That ridiculous nose ring? Find another racket, Bragas. Tribute ain't for you.
Now, you joined the Remember, in these early days...
Tales of Tribute.
I can't... Hey, it's our newest... Yeah, of course. You're just starting... Just challenge. Remember, everybody's...
No worries, alright?
Come, Karam.
So we'll just play a little card game here. Little mini game they added in when they added in High Isle. I'm not really going to follow in with the thing. But essentially you pick... there, help button. Oh, we can autoplay cards? Seriously? I know we could do that. First, okay, reach 40 prestige to enter the endgame. In the endgame, each player competes to hold the highest prestige amount at the end. So basically, if you reach 40 prestige or higher, the other opponent has to reach at least that amount or has to reach higher than what you have. So say I'm at 41 and they're at 30 and I end my turn. By the end of their turn, if they go from, you know, if they go to 41, we get a draw. If they go to 42, they win. I lose. Even though I got there first. Power can be used to damage enemy agents that they put on the field, like this guy. Otherwise, it's converted to prestige at the end of your turn. And gold is used to get cards. It's I have the tutorial turned off because I've already gone into it, but some cards have combos, so like this one will give 3 power. Combo 2, gain 1 gold. So if I use this red one first, I'll get both. If I use this first, I only get the one effect. Don't really want any of those. Patrons, if all patrons favor you, you can tell by the arrow pointing towards. Neutral if they're off to the side, and favoring your opponent if they face up. If all 4 favor you, you instantly win, I believe. And I love going with the red deck, so it doesn't matter order I play those 2 cards in. If there are any cards in your hand by the end of the turn, they're automatically discarded. And, they just had to get the war horn. This is an AI. You can fight other players if you're so inclined to, or play against. I choose not to. Want to sacrifice good. This one influence cards. I don't need those, so we'll just do swap the other. So what the middle one, the treasury, which is always in the game, does, allows us to turn basically any card into a writ of coin that's worth 2 gold instead of, anyway, more gold. Ah, that sucks. We'll just do that. Up our coin. Yeah, don't have combo, sadly. Oh well. Well, that's good news for me. Oh, that sucks. Damage that. Pay 2 power in favor of us. And there we go. Now the shield bearer is annoying because every time, like, our power, instead of immediately being converted to prestige, will be used to damage him first. Oh, I misplayed there. Let's grab this. Gain 1 power. And then, yeah. Powers up. Yeah. We're doing so good, too. Oh, come on. Another one? What do you do? It was really nice when they added in this card game into the game. Oh, right, we don't get to choose that. Whatever. You. Not go to an agent. That helps out a lot. That helps out a lot. Yeah, we're actually doing pretty good on this. We shouldn't have... game could still go any way. But we shouldn't have a problem winning this. Annoying. Do refresh, return 1 card of any type. What do you do? Sacrifice a card. That card costs... Gain prestige equal to the card's cost minus 1. That'd be 5 prestige. Yeah, we'll just swap you over now. Should be able to win next turn. Oh yeah, we're gonna win next turn. Power. There you go, 13. And now we're just gonna hit end turn. Now, we're at 47. And we needed 40 to enter endgame. So, unless the AI can go from 24 to 48, we win. And I don't think they're going to be able to. So we win. And there we go. And you get match rewards mailed to you. There we go.
Not bad for your first game. Not bad. Better than my first, that's for sure. I did see you hesitate once or twice. If you need a refresher on the rules, she's the Mooney Khajiit downstairs.
Oh, hey, Ember liked that. Cool.
Forgive this one. Yes, I offer only... Ha!
It is Kishka's.
Fine.
Ah, there. Well,
Oh, come on, game. Stop with the random talking. This stuff. We
Just a little something.
There we go.
I have it on good authority.
Okay, done. 304 gold, 10,000 experience. That tiny little thing, which is nice. Alright, how long we've been going? Almost 2 hours now. Alright, let's get back into some action. Oh, maybe a little bit. We're going to go up here and talk to this guy to get this quest out of the way. Simple free XP.
Curiosity. We've been having issues with lava fissures. Easy. Remember.
There we go. Simple, easy quest. Done. But what we originally came here for was the money that we already got. I forgot we already were in the bank and grabbed all our cash. Frig. I want that smash skill. And I forget what you have to do for it. Like what you have to do to unlock it. Like, I know we just have to buy that. Signature. Requires a signature with a class achievement. Requires a signature with class achievement. Okay. See what that achievement is. So tribute rewards, every time you win a match you get one. They just contain random loot. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's whatever. Like right there. Iron ore, crap, pewter dust, crap, dragon's blood, nice, 80 gold, not bad. Antiquities, tales. Feed on another empire. Feed. Class. Yeah. Last master, second era. Oh. Is that all it is? Get all skill trees on all classes. up to max. Okay. That's not hard to do. I think that's what it is. Learn each of the signature scripts listed below. Scripts can be found in many places, but primarily from World. Yeah. Okay, so I gotta learn all of those then? Signature script mastery. I think that's what it is. I gotta learn these. Right. Anyway, I want to see what we can do with that smash skill. Magic damage. Damage over time. And reduce enemy armor. Not bad. So that's what it does. Test it out. Okay, I like that much better than Cleave. Need to get it to do physical damage though. I only had disease damage. Really didn't want to spend additional money. But we need stamina base. Disease. Healing. Disease. Just wanted it to be a stamina-based skill. What? Seriously? Seriously? Whatever. Back to carve. What to do next? First off, we're gonna plop this money back in the vault or bank, and then what are we gonna do? Yeah, I got a lot of stuff here in the vault. A lot. Put in all XP scrolls on the character I'm trying to currently level. All those companion stuff or companion weapons and armor I will be using to upgrade the companions eventually. I guess let's head to Solstice. And it looks wonderful. Grab these again. There we are. All
Over here, Mainlander. Oh, here you are. Prince Azar told me to keep watch for you, Mainlander. I'm glad you showed up. We need all the help we can get. The Order of the Black Worm threatens to completely overrun Solstice. You may know them as the Worm Cult. This foul group of necromancers raised the Writhing Wall, cut our island in half, and gathered their forces outside Sunport. Luckily, the Stirk Fellowship followed the Worm Cult here. Oh, thank the Three Queens.
Alright, sorry about that.
A coalition of forces from the mainland consisting of the Fighters and Mages Guilds and the Three Alliances. In fact, Prince Azar is overseeing efforts to bring Fellowship forces to Solstice even as we speak. I'm sure he'd welcome your help. Report to Prince Azar outside the city. He's with Mage Feranor, about to summon the champions of the Three Alliances to Sunport. After that, he'll know where best to utilize you and will add you to the Fellowship payroll.
Yeah, we're already a member, basically.
What's the next step, Mage Feranor? I see you made it to Solstice. Good. We need you. The Worm Cult began this fight by unleashing their Soul Reapers on the guilds and alliances, by killing Guildmaster Merrick and taking Vonis Galarian captive. They started this war. We'll finish it.
Alright.
Nonetheless, it is a war, and the Worm Cult is no minor threat. We came to Solstice to stop the cult and avenge our fallen comrades. But when we arrived, we encountered much more resistance than we anticipated. We had to send for reinforcements. Veterans from the Fighters and Mages Guilds, mostly. There are some soldiers from the Three Alliances here, too. An advance force of a greater army, once we convince the Alliances that the Worm Cult is truly as dangerous as they were last time. Oh, they are. But with the war in Cyrodiil still raging, they require more proof before committing more soldiers. In fact, Feranor and Mermal are preparing a portal for their representatives, champions to evaluate the situation personally. Take these portal anchors and place them around the area. Then tell Mage Feranor when they're set. I know little of such magic, but Gabrielle of the Mage...
Yep. A lot of the talking is just filler, but it is nice to hear some of it.
Are the anchors all in place, newcomer?
Yep.
This is trickier than it looks. We're summoning multiple people from several locations at once, and Solstice is riddled with ancient magics that can interfere with teleportation spells. Are the portal anchors in place?
Because you can't see, yes.
No, the next steps in the ritual are mine to perform, with a little help from Mermal, of course. Just stand right there and don't move until I finish. It's important that the ritual goes exactly as I intend. Stand back. This requires a special touch.
First, they will bring the foot soldiers through. Then the Alliance representatives.
What's happening? Gabriel didn't do it this way!
Such is the fate of all who defy the Black Worm!
Where's Feanor? Mermal, what just happened?
I do not believe it! Mage Feanor deliberately sabotaged the portal spell while the Alliance representatives were in mid-transport. Oh, I wish Gabriel Benelay were here.
What do you mean? Really? What do you mean? What do you mean? Well, obviously she betrayed us.
She unraveled the spell in mid-teleport. I tried to salvage it, but barely managed to pull the shredded magicka back together. These soldiers were knocked senseless, but I think the representatives made it through after I diverted them from Sunport.
Alright.
Did you see the motes of light shooting off in different directions? Those were the representatives. Champions from the Old Merry Dominion, Ebonheart Pact, and Daggerfall Covenant. They landed in Solstice somewhere.
Okay.
Do you have a map? I can sense two of the representatives roughly here and here. The third... I just do not...
Yeah.
I do not believe it. Feanor sabotaged the portal.
I thought you
spoke
didn't know
of the
what
Black
happened.
Worm. She's one of the cultists. But what became of... Damn that Feanor! The Dominion, the Covenant, the Pact, they promised to send their best to assess the situation. We need those representatives, or the Alliances will never commit more troops. Since I am in no condition to travel, and you appear unhurt, I accept. I did. She currently leads the Mages Guild. When Gabrielle
so she
sent
became
something to the
Guildmaster.
northwest, Feanor directed her to an old temple. After all this, I fear Gabrielle may be in danger.
Alright. Yeah, what the hell is that outfit? Or armor? Is it a costume? I don't know. Really want to know. If anyone's in chat and they know what that chest armor is, let me know. May just look it up myself, but that fits Tanloran perfect. Get to see her tattoos and everything. Well, not everything, but get to see her tattoos. And I hope it's not a costume. Not quite. Alright. Seeks Adventurers. So this is where this is just going to lead us here to get the daily quests. Or where we can get the daily quests from. And I do want daily quests.
Groups needed for
I know our island is... If you... Good
has
to...
need of your services. I represent the Collegium. The College of Stones is interested in restoring ruins near something so crude would only provide temporary. I'm sure you...
There you go. Simple quest. Just go place 4 things and then come back. Pretty simple, pretty easy. And I'm lazy. Alright, so wants us to alliance go up here, do this, go talk to Gabrielle. Because they did say she's up there. And we got more than enough to accept any side quest along the way. Or more than enough quest log space to accept anything along the way. Not accepting that quest because that's for the trial. And trials are this game's version of in-game content. Like you can take 12 different players into them. Whereas normally
I'm gonna show off a little.
You're either playing the game by yourself or you're either playing the game by yourself, or if you go into a dungeon, you're with 3 people, or 3 others. Or you can do it by yourself if you honestly want to. Also, probably don't have the XP anymore. So let's double it for an hour.
Crouch down and...
Yeah. I'm, basically not gonna...
Badar berries! Honor can't resist a good chomp. Oh my! That's a Deathbringer sword! If we catch... They rather live up to...
So, basically...
A dead body! Sweet Honor wouldn't kill an innocent creature. This stinks of Deathbringer. They might be near. That Deathbringer knows about honor.
Get away!
Let's make a plan.
Find it! I want to send its bones to the night.
There's honor. Though Americans don't know how to spell.
You're mine now!
I'll save you, Honor!
Yeah, so cute little story, but I'm not too worried about it.
Go away! I hate interruptions when I'm tormenting a mortal.
Yay.
I want Cadlo's creature, not you. How do
I love how we get to control.
How can I lure it in?
I won't tell you anything, so you'll just let me go, right?
Sit tight, scrawny mortal. You'll serve as excellent bait.
So, Daedra are essentially, oh, we can actually grab things with them. That's cool. Daedra are just this Elder Scrolls way of saying demon, basically. Probably the easiest way to recognize it. And he's just like, oh, I won't tell you anything, so you just let me go. As if that would actually work. Idiot. Alright, we're gonna...
My hero arrives!
Can't talk to you while you're in...
Well, come on, Honor! Show us the way!
I already know the way out. But we gotta head out and talk to him. Complete the quest. Sometimes the quests are really easy. But, essentially...
Deathbringers. Now I just have to find...
So, basically, the story was Sir Cadwell, who is a guy that walks around with a pot on his head.
Are we going to race?
Who walks around with a pot on his head. Has Honor there as his noble steed. And yes, Cadwell is about the same size as my character. It's Sir Cadwell. He's a bit of a madman. Apparently. But anyway, it's good. And that guy was apparently trying to be Sir Cadwell's squire, because Sir Cadwell's a knight. And he lost track of Honor, and we had to help him find Honor. Yeah, a little play on words there. But in turn, we actually had to save him. Because he got in the way. That's cool. There you go. So that quest is done. Now we just go back and turn it in. Daily quests are easy. Some of them.
Aid be, Lady Meridia. Ah, Lady! Fine, Aramis.
So he wants us to go help the High Priest over here. Although it is in a different part of the ruins than where Gabrielle is, still going to do it. And I'm actually going to let you guys hear most of the story this time around.
Here. I need to get inside. Traveler, please. Just as my strength wavers, the Light Queen sends you to me. Doria's sense of character never fails. You appear quite capable of guiding me through the dangers ahead. Our goal is to find a font of Meridia's power that's locked away inside. That's how I'll restore the temple's former glory. I believe this power can cleanse any dark threats in the temple and imbue it with Meridia's blessing once more. Then we rebuild. Are you ready to begin this sacred task? We must create a way across the bridge to the entrance. That's why I brought a translocation rod. It can repair...
So, Meridia is one of the Daedric princes. However, she is seen typically as one of the... Really? She is seen typically as one of the good guys.
No luck for me. Ah, did you find one? A loosened shard from Broken Light Temple will power the translocation rod while in this area. It should look like a glowing crystal. A bit of tinkering. Here we are. It already feels much more powerful. I think we can clear a path now. Since Meridia chose you to help, you should wield the rod. I'll explain how it works. Come with me.
Yeah.
Come,
just
up the
my
stairs.
Phone. Sorry.
Success. Now point the rod here to release the stones. Bless the light! You've got it! Now we can cross. Let's get inside.
That's cool.
I'm in here, traveler. You want to die? You must see this. Incredible. The Great Hall of Broken Light Temple. The glyph on these massive doors. I recognize it. Our goal is through here. I call on Her Lady's brilliance to shine upon... but I'm devoted to Meridia. That should have worked. Look for anything that explains these doors.
Yeah, because you can't tell.
Followers of Meridia cleanse her enemies by force sometimes.
Yeah, it's the fight between two jealous lovers only ends in catastrophe. We expect the Radiant One to cleanse the failings of the Order, making us all purified. Yeah.
Parchment offer answers. Show me, please. The cynosure. That's how the old parchments describe the font of power. It's a focus of Meridia's attention. If jealousy led to the collapse, then purification of the Order is just. The purified are walking embodiments of Meridia's will.
Okay.
Yes, a ritual of light in the two wings of the temple. The Dawn Wing to the east, and Purity Wing to the west. It doesn't describe what the ritual involves. I have faith in my devotion to Meridia. We'll figure it out. I could see from the outside that the Western Purity Wing collapsed long ago. It looked overgrown with plants. The Eastern Dawn Wing appeared intact, though. Maybe we'll see more of the old architecture there. So, what do you think? Purity or Dawn? Collapsed and overgrown it is. I really hope none of the more savage wildlife made a home inside.
Yeah. Off to Purity.
Let's look for that ritual. Just like outside. I'll search for anything that can help our task. Oh, stay clear of Purified. They will likely be hostile.
Hey, we got some rebel. So I have done all this before. That's why I'm getting distracted all the time and kind of ignoring a few things. My main character has done all this. And on him, I just kind of spam through everything.
Oh, new people. And you still have your minds. Very good.
Incredible. He's a Purified who can still speak. But how?
Yes, I can tell you many things. Come, talk. I was alone for so long, many years. Now you and I speak together. A good thing. I am Temerian. Or was. Perhaps will be again. You explore my home, this great temple. Why did you come here?
Has plans to restore it.
Ah, yes, Lady Meridia's gift. Such power it holds. It creates the Sentinels, did you know? I was to receive its blessing. A deceiver ripped that from me. If Carissa. She proclaimed lies of love for me and Meridia, all to gain the Sinoshore's power. To become the blessed sentinel. When I realized, I fought back. Oh, yes, I see that now. Wise words, newcomer. Meridia foresaw the collapse. She made me like this to aid you in the here and now. A ritual unlocks the Sinoshore doors. Your high priest can do it. This path leads to the ritual site. I'll meet you there. Head north, mostly intact. Easiest route to the ritual site.
The old high priest still lives, and he wants to help us? Very strange. Continue on. I want to explore more of this amazing temple.
Yep.
Come closer. Behind the tunnel gate. Go west. Up the stairs. You'll find rubble to fix the bridge.
Another player, cool. I love how he knows we have that to... Now, sadly, we gotta run back down. I don't think we can keep both. Yeah, no. Come on.
Good. That's one gap fixed. We'll need more rubble for this next one.
Yep, which requires us to go back up and around. Keep forgetting how stuff you can get from here is actually pretty good.
Anyone else?
Oh, come on. Thanks. Yay, more loot. And that's why we did that.
Make the path, then go on.
Go on ahead.
Ritual site
I'll
is
join you in a
close.
moment. This room is so
that's
beautiful.
There we go.
You see me? Behind the bars. I helped you. You can... Your high priest can do her ritual here. Unlock the Sinoshore doors. Simple. I helped, so listen. I want to join you. Be part of restoring the temple. I can protect you and serve Meridia again. You want to open the cynosure? Let me inside. It can make me whole. Meridia will see my devotion. I will become...
You found the ritual site. We can begin.
Consider my offer. We can rebuild the temple. Just let me do the cynosure.
Yeah, that's
Let's
not
discuss what to do next.
Trick or deception at all by the sound of what you did.
So Marion may have helped us find the ritual site, but that doesn't mean we should trust him. Put that aside for the moment. I recognize this ritual space. It reenacts the movement of the sun. It's a simple rite. I'll guide you. Stop by supplicating on the tile I direct you to. Then I will begin the chant and tell you where to go. When I mention a cardinal direction, you'll need to walk to the appropriate tile. Not at all. You don't need to be a believer, though I do encourage it. I can be the conduit through which her blessed energies will flow. Just follow the chant and it will work. But if you do wish to devote yourself, we can discuss that later. The tiles represent an allegory for the sun, Meridia's brightest light. We must recreate that allegory as you walk the tiles. Once complete, the lock should release.
Okay. So, begin.
Now, listen to my cues. My lady's brilliance starts in the east, and we carry it north. We then carry it south. As the sun does, so do we carry the light west. Praise Meridia, we did it. And look, it opened a portal.
Back to the Great Hall.
Now we can explore the Dawn Wing to the east. The ritual worked. Half of the ward is down. I know so little about this wing. I don't sense any magic on that crystal. Purely decorative. That amulet calls to me. What is it?
Mortals who walk these hallowed halls, please hear me out. Connection. My mind has linked to the body of this priest. It feels miraculous. I am Caricia, former priest of Meridia, now the blessed sentinel of this temple. You and this mortal high priest. Her strong faith must fuel the connection through my old amulet. Through her, I can speak in a way I cannot in my own body.
And
that man sees the sentinel as a gift. I know now that it binds mortals in eternal service to Meridia. This gift only creates suffering. Our interests align, mortal. I will return in the
So this isn't main story, but this is what I mean by one of the side quests. Sometimes they're really in-depth.
Look at this chamber. I can imagine past acolytes fell.
It's nice that we're finally up to 38. Just need to reach 50. Let's go clothing. We're raising stamina because it's going to increase our health, or sorry, increase our damage with stamina-based stuff, and it's just going to make stamina things easier. Plus, a lot of the skills we'll be using are stamina-based. So, having more of it just boosts our damage and our, how much of it fighters.
The wonders of this wing are amazing. Keep searching for the ritual site. I'll catch up.
Come on, seriously? Killed the one she was already on. Don't be a jerk. Thank you. The rebel puzzle is nice, and the fact that it forces you to go kill stuff and that, but at the same time, ugh, annoying.
Wait, friend. I feel Charisia taking control again.
Halt! We must speak before you proceed. You approach the ritual site. Here, you will unlock one of the Sinoshore's doors. I must warn you, I am inside. As the Blessed Sentinel, I serve Meridia's will. When you enter, I will attack. I cannot control my actions.
Okay.
You misunderstand. I pray for my defeat. You must perform the unlocking ritual. But if the Sinoshore remains, The Sentinel's energy lingers and eventually reforms. So that worm blames me for a choice that belonged to Meridia alone. She saw his arrogant, self-serving plans. I understand her desire. Perhaps Meridia will cleanse the temple so others can rebuild. Prepare yourself for battle!
Yeah, battle.
By the light! Sentinel Caricia, I'll shield you from her wrath.
Fight! If you want to perform the ritual, I can feel her will grip my mind. This shell will fall. You must hurry before I reform.
Here's a shield to protect you! He's gone. Only dispelled. I can still feel... I'm glad we prevailed over Sentinel Caricia. She possessed immense power and had such little control over it. Seeing her makes me question the purpose of the Cynosure. I have a lot to think about. For the most part, you stand on the center tile and follow my instructions. This looks like an allegory for a constellation of stars. I've read works about Meridia's connection to stars, but I consider it heresy. I can remember enough to recreate the constellation, though. Don't worry, I'll tell you which way to go.
Alright.
Now follow along. The constellation of Our Lady rises in the west. We draw a line to the eastern star. Then to the north, the link is made to the south. That did it. One successfully completed ritual.
Now I become what I deserve.
Tomarian, stop! We need to discuss this! Light blind him. He just walked right in. We need to talk, friend. Burn his eyes. I knew we couldn't trust that scoundrel. We still need to figure out what to do about the Cynosure. Tomarian as a blessed sentinel worries me more than Caricia. He would become the sentinel we fought earlier, but stronger, more power-hungry, filled with spite. He truly believes Meridia chose him. That part, I don't know. We have no idea what's actually behind those doors. What is he doing in there? Hurry, let's get inside. Tomarian, no! We need to get over there and stop him! Tomarian, stop this! You don't understand!
I understand everything. I will gain what I am owed. Meridia, give me your strength!
He channeled all of the power into himself.
It's too late! Meridia blesses me as her new sentinel!
You must destroy him. I'll protect you like last time. Give me my shield, quickly!
I am Meridia's purifying hand! A weapon to cleave through the dark! By Meridia's power!
Destroy the Cynosure.
How
It's too
reborn
powerful. Use the rod to remove the orbs from the pillars. Look, the sentinels appeared in front of the statue.
There he is, and that's what she looked like.
This sacrifice protects many others.
In the colored rooms.
Marion, it's time to go. After centuries, I am finally free.
You did it! Let's leave here. We'll talk in the Great Hall.
Alright. So, especially with all that stuff I've been picking up from the urns and things, I got a bunch of loot to go through. And we're probably gonna...
Friend, over here. I can't believe it. I found the Cynosure at the heart of Broken Light Temple. The stories lied. That font of power protected the temple by binding priests into servitude. I saw how it twisted people and just... You go on your way with a good story and...
Okay. So, quest on. Do we still have the, bonus XP? We do. Perfect.
We just... You go on... I need to gather...
18,000 XP, though. Remember, take care of that. Thank you. Alright, let's go turn in this other quest. And go do some crafting and inventory management, and then I'm gonna call the stream after that. Maybe. Quest is south. I never remember in this place. I haven't been here a lot. And I should try to get some more cosmetics in this game.
I have.
What's in here? Nothing bad, nothing good. Okay, bank is to the left. Crafting area is to the north up here.
Oh, good. I didn't want to walk. The Stirk Fellowship is here to help, but most of the city treats us like invaders.
How would you react if an army...
Bank items. Yeah, I know how I got these. So, yeah, there's... Anyway, I don't care about doing research on this character. I don't, like I was somewhat saying there, I don't care about doing research on any of the characters. Like, we can research the traits there, the infused, powered, decisive, so that way we can craft when we craft our own stuff. You know, we can choose the style and then choose the trait, but we need to research the trait to craft it. I have everything unlocked on my main character, so any research for that I'm not doing on my other characters. It takes far too long. So I'm literally just doing research. Or just doing the whole dismantle process. I am literally and willfully ignoring everything else. What are you? Oh, you're crouching. Ugh. Okay. What was the bonus thing we got? Ah, Death Dancer. What does this set even do again? Bonus crit while you have 50% or more of your max stamina, and reduce the cost of your core combat abilities by 21% when you have less than. I believe the core combat abilities are blocking, sprinting, rolling. Food buff, yeah, nope. The 3 Queens Wellspring is actually pretty decent. Good amount of max magicka and gain magicka recovery for every 100 max magicka you have. That's actually really good. Yeah, I forget what the max is here for max magicka, but still. Works out really nice.
The Stirk Fellowship is here to help, but most of the city treats us like invaders.
How would you react if an army suddenly appeared in your city?
If they were there to help us against the worm cult, I'd welcome them with open arms.
Bank.
Your goods are safe with us.
So that's that. Now, nowhere near of the sense has my main character done everything in the game, but he has done a lot. Can't sell to the pack merchant, can we? No. Let's go all the way back around. Ugh. Pain. What a pain. Here we go.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, I think we'll call the stream there. So those are all the dungeons in the game. Each one has different rewards, and you do have to be certain levels to unlock them. Bonus for random dungeon. I personally prefer just going in by myself. Endeavors. Huh. Cosmetics haven't changed here. Or the stuff I can get here hasn't changed. Okay. Anyway, that'll do it for the stream. Hope everyone enjoyed watching. And at some point I probably will get around to doing these character builds videos. A lot of them, like this character, I still need to work out some kinks and figure out exactly what I'm going to be using for her armor sets, and then go get them. Same with my archer, necro, lightning mage, vampire. Actually, vampire, I know most of what she's going to be set up as. I just haven't gone and got the armor sets. Main characters, I did have him complete, but he's I figured out a change that would make him even stronger, so we're gonna go with that. Either way, I will catch everyone in the next one. I do not know if I am streaming tomorrow on Tuesday or not, but I will be streaming on Wednesday, of which will be the new Destiny content and the Edge of Fate for Destiny. So, that being said,